Everybody, it's Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. We're in the 3.5 Monster Manual, and we're on the Shadow. It's just increased damage and hit and run on the greater Shadow, and it's the same size, so I think that's what we're going to try to do is that. But I don't know yet. We'll see. Alright. So let's start out by doing our base. This is just a base I pulled something off of and threw back in the drawer at one point. Oops. A lot of glue in there. Okay, and to make it a little more interesting, I'm just going to get a tiny couple pebbles and set them on here. Whoa! And this side seems to be the flattest, so I'm going to lay that down that way. That down there. That down there. All right, everything's sturdy and good. Good, let's get going. All right, to make our shadow, Dave O'Gara made a really good shadow with some shrinking plastic and stuff, and I thought about trying to copy his work, but you really can't because you needed, to edit your videos to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make mine out of a piece of cardstock. So what I have here is just crappy cardstock, and I'm going to get a pair of scissors and a knife. I don't even really know if I need the scissors, so I'm going to get a knife to do my cutting. Let me get something sharper. Do I have a sharper knife hanging in here? Wow. I have the sharpest knife if we break this off. Where are my needle noses? All right. Let's see how sharp it is now. Very sharp. Okay, good. So we need the basic shape of a miniature, about something size medium. So let's get something like this started. And let's get something to draw an idea of kind of the shape we want. So its head should be crappy. My pen isn't working. Of course it's not. Why would it be? Do I have another pen? I got a pencil. Can we see the pencil? There we go. Pencil. If you guys can see that, it's very small. Well, I can't go down any further. All right, so what you want to do is you want to kind of make some jaggies here and there. And to do that, I would just drag my knife in at an angle and pull it out. And then for the end of the hands, all I'm going to do is I'm going to snip off something a little jagged, because I don't want to shred the arms too much by ruining things. Something jaggedy like that would work, I think. Now for its face, I'm just going to cut in a mouth. I'm going to make it kind of big and ridiculous. I'm going to cut its face flush here. I'm going to add a nose. I'm going to make it kind of ridiculous because it's a shadow of a dude, you know. Somebody's here already. They're making a lot of farking noise. Today is the youngest Doom's birthday party. Alright, so to get this guy connected to the base, before we go move on, I'd like to cut that little bit off there. What we want to do is get the tiniest dabs of hot glue and just kind of get him set into place for now. Something like that. And then we want to paint him in super glue, or hot glue. Super glue, I was right. I'm going to paint him in super glue. We'll just do one side at a time with that. It's going to add a little bit of texture and strength to him, I hope. Get another thing of super glue. I want to do the other side a little better. Just I want him to be a little sturdier and you know, resilient. You could probably use Mod Podge or something in, if you had time to wait for it to dry and stuff, and get a very sturdy and good effect. I'm going to hit him one more time. Now I'm just going to get a piece of cardstock and wipe off this glue that got down here on the side the best I can. And I'm going to sprinkle all that around. Not because I want texture on that part, but because I got glue on there, I'm kind of stuck now. All right, he should be sturdy. Yeah, he's really sturdy. Okay, nice. That's what we wanted to see. All right, so let's get some black paint. And get our brush damp. Then we're going to hit him with the +2 hot air gun and burning. I think he's going to need another coat of black because I feel like it didn't really get everything I wanted to get. Because if you look in here, there's just some spots where it didn't do what I needed. Okay. So use a lot better coverage, I think, that time. Now, you probably could just stop right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my favorite color in the whole world, pavement. And a little bit of cardboard here. And I'm going to get a brush. Get a lot of that off. I'm going to come over And just kind of touch. I'm going to get a little bit of this blue-gray. I'm paying special attention to those rocks on the base, and you're going to see why in a minute. So as far as the shade itself goes, or shadow, or whatever the hell this thing's called, this is going to be the end of what we're doing for him. But we are going to do the base again. And what I'm doing is I'm getting some brown and a smaller brush. I'm going to come back and do the dirt areas on the base. And if I get a little bit on the rocks, that's going to be okay too. And somebody is rude as shit and driving their loud ass car again. All right, now I'm getting a medium brown. This is called melted chocolate. And I'm not drying that off just yet. Let me get some of this. I'm just going to drag that around in there and create some variation in tone, because I prefer that. Okay. I'm getting a light gray. This is called elephant gray. I'm going to hit the rocks with that. And lighten those up some. All right, putting the grays away. Getting my black back out. I'm going to go do the outer rim around the base. In black. Okay. I'm going to plus 2 hot air gun this guy one more time. I'm going to get that light gray again one more time. I'm going to get a little brush, a little crappy brush. Something like that I haven't used recently that's fairly dry. I'm just going to hit these rocks one more time. Lighten them up a little bit more. To give them a little bit more variation. Now I'm going to get some some clear glue. And a toothpick. I'm going to just make some spots where I want flock to go. All right, and that's our shade. Party won't know what hit him, or maybe it's a shadow. Let's look in the book. I can't remember what the hell it's called. It's called a survey says shadow. It's a greater shadow, and he is great. There's the one in the book. Is way scarier than ours. Cool. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon, share it with a friend if you see fit. Check out the Discord. There's a link in the description for that. Show us some of the things you've been crafting and working on. And buy some miniatures from the website. Not these miniatures, you doofuses. These miniatures, high quality Dungeon Swag miniatures. They're flexible, they're sturdy, they're highly detailed, and they're inexpensive. We have a monthly subscription service, which is amazing. You get a box of miniatures sent directly to your house for like 16, 17 bucks, something like that. And that includes shipping and everything. And there's also a discount code to get 25% off the first month. And there's also a discount code to get a free miniature with shipping included sent directly to you. So I'd love it if some of you guys would check out our miniatures. We stand behind our products. We know they're good. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.